So we're gonna read some supposed creepypastas to see if they're really creepypastas or, as Rob Dyke puts it, crappy pastas. So I'm gonna switch this around and we'll get to it. Okay, this is called Bus. The Bus. In 1975, my best friend disappeared. Of course, they disappeared. Other than that, you wouldn't be telling the story. Anyway, I'm going to tell you what happened. It won't take long because the story is a short one, but that's necessary of the facts. Quite simply, there aren't many. Okay? Here they are. His name was James Wade. Years old. One night, he went to bed, and the next morning, he wasn't there. The front door was open, and James was gone. The house, as far as anybody could tell, had been broken into, and there were no signs of disturbance. James wasn't a troubled child, and his parents were decent, loving, and hardworking. They all lived together in a nice middle-class neighborhood in the suburbs. No one ever saw him again. The police had no leads, no clues, and no suspects. The story pretty much starts and ends there. Pretty much, but not quite. Okay, couple of criticisms here. Number one, if you're going to have a story like that, don't make it sound like you're a guy who's having a hangover, trying to recreate or retell the story you heard on the Dr. Phil show that your TiVo recorded for you. You know, people run away from their house. Yeah, people do run away from their house. People don't, always have to be kidnapped or anything like that. Some people just like fucking pick up and leave. People do this shit. Anyway, James disappeared on Wednesday night. You need a specific day? He just disappeared one night. Would have been better, but anyway. I saw him in school earlier that day, and he told me that the previous night, something had woken him up in the early hours of the morning. Exactly what he couldn't say. It was late November, and when he'd gone to bed, the wind had been shrieking with a vengeance, but when he woke up, everything was deathly still. Maybe the sudden quiet woke him. Sleep is strange like that. Whenever he did wake, he woke with crawling sense of dread, and he just surfaced from a nightmare, and he lay there with his heart pounding in his chest and the silence pounding in his ears. He heard something. I think your friend might have exploding head syndrome. I don't know, because that's what it sounds like. Exploding head syndrome gives people like scary inducing nightmares, and it gives them a sense of dread because they hear explosions in their heads and during the nighttime. For some reason, it doesn't. People with exploding head syndrome, it only affects them at nighttime. It doesn't affect them during the day. So during the day, they could take a 2-hour nap and be fine. But at nighttime, they hear explosions in their heads. Faint at first, the low, heavy growl of a diesel engine somewhere closer and closer. Is it possible you live in a suburb area where there's, diesel trucks that go by the road at night? I don't know, maybe it's the garbage men picking up the garbage. Seriously, there's a logical reason why trucks are driving through suburban and city areas. Anyway, then as it approached his house, he heard a second noise. It took him a moment to realize it was a horn. Yes, because people honk their horns if they're picking up somebody at night, so they don't say, "Hey, Johnny, get the hell out of here! Where, where at, where at the car? Get the hell out of your house!" Nobody, nobody, nobody in the world at the top of their lungs when they're picking somebody up at nighttime. Especially if it's a truck driver picking up another truck driver. Of course they honk the horn. He heard the horn. Oh my God, Lord and Jesus, the demons are among us. Beeping gently, like someone taking care not to wake the whole street. Tapping rhythm, kind of